Hey, what is up guys? Today we are finally playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. It finally released on the Mac. It's a day one release for Mac, which we do not have many of, so we have it guys, here it is. And the good news here is that it doesn't require Ubisoft Connect, which is a extra store on top of the store on Steam, which is super annoying. You do need to log in, which is alright, it's mildly inconvenient. Let's have a look at the settings guys. So sadly the game runs pretty poor. We're running at performance, which is like, I don't know, 320p to a maximum of like 540p, a half of 1080p, and we're running on the lowest settings. You cannot disable ray tracing for some reason. Like it's disabled in some areas. I don't know which areas specifically, but it's a shit show in terms of settings. Why can't you just disable it? But we're running on the lowest of the lowest settings at maximum of 540p guys. Like that's 999. Like look at this. There's nothing lower than low like this. There's no off for ray tracing. It's really sad, but it is what it is. And this is the performance that you get. You're roughly playing at like 30 FPS or something like that, which is I guess it is playable, and this is of course on a base M4 mini, so if you have a Pro chip or Max chip you're gonna have a better time. But if you're playing on, like, let's be real, the most amount of people that have a Mac have a MacBook Air. Like they have not even cooling, they have fewer cores. It's gonna run worse than this, which is, yeah, it's not great. This game's not made for it. And by the way, let's talk about the bad for a second, because it's really bad. This is a 70 fucking euro game, and it has an in-game shop. Like if you want anything cool, there is nothing to get in this game. It's so bad. If you want anything cool, like here, you wanna look cool, alright. You wanna have a cool mount like this, alright, then get your fucking wallet out. You gotta pay up guys, 2300 fake monies, which is about 23 real euros. So imagine that you paid 70 euros for the game, and then still you wanna have one cool outfit, one cool mount like this, you're gonna pay 23 euros again, which is insane guys. This whole, it's a big shit show. It's a mess, man. This store, it sells everything. It sells cosmetics, it sells pay to win items. Like look at this guys. This all tells me all I need to know about this game. There's no progression. I'm not gonna get any cool shit in the game because I just have to pay more. And like look at this, all these unique mounts, you will not get them in game. You will get them by getting your fucking wallet out and pay like a good little bitch. That's how you get it. And by the way, here is the pay to win, or well, pay to win in single player game, but here you can even buy in-game money for real money. Like who the fuck does this shit guys? Well, anyway, that's what this game is, and it's I mean, it's really annoying to me. It just I write the game off right away. I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna refund it. I'm not into it. I'm not supporting that kind of shit. But if you do, then yeah, fine. Do what you want. It's your life, right? But it's gonna run poor regardless. Like I said, most people play on the MacBook Air on Macs, or maybe MacBook Pro, but mostly Air, and it has 8 cores. It has, by the way, I'm not even sure if you can play this game on the MacBook Air, because it has only 200 gigabyte SSD, and this game is like 120 gigabytes. The App Store will not install it if it's too little. Maybe if you have a brand new MacBook Air and you don't install anything else, you can. But yeah, it's gonna be tough times, and I'm struggling a little bit here with it. I don't know what that sign is on the keyboard. I'm not familiar with it, so I was looking quickly. But yeah, in terms of gameplay, it is pretty fun in my opinion for the short time I've played. But yeah, I mean, it's the same as every other Assassin's Creed. Nothing new is being done except for new ways to squeeze money out of your fucking wallet. Of course, they are very innovative in that aspect. I gotta give it to them. But yeah, no, nothing new in my opinion. And the last Assassin's Creed that I played is Valhalla, which was incredibly boring and long and tedious and ugly. Like this looks a lot better. Like I mean, it's so weird. You're playing at 540p, but it looks alright. Like it's not really that annoying to me. It's annoying that I even need to lower it to 540p. That's really annoying to me. And still, even we're playing at what, 24 FPS, 27, very cinematic by the way. which is, yeah, I mean, I don't get Apple's strategy, guys. It's gonna be another rant, I guess. I don't get it. Why did I buy this game? Why not just buy a bunch of lower end games? Like most people that wanna play a game on the Mac, most people have the MacBook Air. They are greedy bastards that fitted them with 8 gigabytes of memory, which is not enough for this game, by the way. 16 gigabytes is not enough, let me tell you that. It's already in the red with this game. Imagine if you had this on Steam, which is another 1 or 2 gigabytes that's being wasted on the Steam application in the background, and then of course the Ubisoft Code, which is a shit show. It's not gonna happen, guys. You need at least, it would be nice to have 24 gigs. I guess it's possible on 16 because I'm doing it, but it's in the red. It's at the end of life. And then you have the greedy SSDs of 256 gigs. How much it is? It's not 250. It's much less because you have macOS, you have system data, and now you have like this big chunk of 20 gigabytes of useless Apple intelligence. Like, I'd be surprised if you can actually install this game. Like, haven't they thought this through, right? Haven't they thought about this? Like, oh my god, it's so annoying. Like, if I can give Apple one piece of advice, just buy smaller games that can actually run on a MacBook Air, that are smaller in size, or alternatively make gaming MacBooks and gaming Mac Minis with, like, I don't know, 2 terabytes of storage as a base for starters, and I don't know, like 32 gigabytes of memory for starters, like, and handicap it in some other way, like with video editing or the professional application. I don't know, do something, man. Like, this is crazy. But yeah, and here we are in a mission. Like, here we have a little bit more FPS. Like, there are areas where you go to the upper 40s, 50s, and there are areas where you go to the 15 FPS, like I've seen them. And yeah, it is what it is. This is, I mean, let's be honest, it's impressive that it runs at all, but on the other hand, it's also a very powerful chip. Like, it's no joke, the M4, but yeah, that's probably going to be it for me, guys. Hope you enjoy it, and see you in the next one.